Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Phantasy Calradia, 5th edition. Now, when we left off, we had taken Blazing Hand Temple, of course. Well, that was not when we left off, but we had taken it a little bit of time ago, and we were then attempting to intercept many of the Blazing Hand vassals, and maybe even expand our territory even further. And as a result, I have a rather ingenious plan, or shall we say, I'm not entirely sure whether it will be ingenious, but I do believe it will be effective? Question mark. Yes, that is a question mark at the end of that. Okay, so without further ado, as you can see here, I did head over to Uruma Castle while we were a little bit off screen and retrieve some more infantry, and they leveled up into Inquisitors a little bit as well. Now, as you see here as well, we did just venture over to Blazing Hand Temple. I was waiting there for some time because we had still have a little bit of a deficit in our HP values, and so I wanted all of our companions to be completely fine. It actually reminds me that maybe I should make some of our companions vassals, because at the moment, there's just too many. There are way too many companions in our army here, or at least I think so, but maybe not, we'll see. But, without further ado, we're going to be heading over here to take on Sir Gavid. I'm hopeful that we'll be able to encounter him before it becomes nighttime, but it appears that he is going to be able to get into Taisake Castle, because I would not like to engage him at night. So my ingenious plan, as you could probably gather, is going to be to head over. Oh, thank you very much. 9,800, I do believe, is now added to... Wow. Yes, our 72,000, so we have 82,000 now, which is very nice. So... oh my goodness, are we actually going to be joining the skeletons against Sir Mazrob? Are we going to be joining the skeletons? No, because the skeletons only have 5, and I'm pretty sure that Sir Mazrob's going to run away from us. Oh wait, he's actually heading to Kudan. He's trying to defend it, is he not? Yes, he is. Well, we cannot have that, can we? So hello, Sir Mazrob. Oh yes. If I was able to defeat Grandmaster Tenalia, what chance do you think you have? Not a very good one, that is for sure. So 149 units against 180 of his. And as you can probably tell, I am a little bit high-strung at the moment, but that is another matter for another time. That is for sure. Oh, yes. So let us get ready for their incredible charge, no doubt, that is going to be happening anytime soon. I only have 5 cavalry units. They are mainly our companions, of course. So let's try to make sure that they do not get taken out and indeed separated from the rest of our units here. That would be a dramatic decrease in efficiency. So let us make a very, very good stand here. Now, they have a lot of cavalry for some reason, so this is going to be a little unfortunate, to say the least. Let's tell everyone to stand closer at least once, and then I'll just move through before they actually clump up a little bit too much, and then we'll move our units ahead here a little bit as well. Unfortunately, we do not have formations. Well, we kind of do have formations, but it's more about spreading out and standing closer and so forth. So, yeah, we'll just tell our archers, our very small amount of archers, to stand still here, stand a bit closer as well, and then we're going to obviously tell our infantry to come over here as well. Now, I would like to make sure that we get them to stand closer once more on the way in, and then we'll have a very good chance. Oh yeah, look at that damage. 95 damage. What we want to see right there. Oh yes. Now throw your hammers. Look at that. We're throwing all of our hammers in such a majestic way that I don't believe the enemy knows what to do. Ah, now they know what to do. They're charging in here. It's not going to work though, I don't believe. Or at least, as far as I am aware, it's not going to work. Let's try a jump and bash. No. I was going to say jump and smash, but it didn't seem to work out too well, did it? Not at all, no. Okay, well, the best thing we can do right now is just attempt to take out as many units as we can. And even then, what I would like to do is try to distract a lot of the enemy's units, because as you can see here, wow, I actually need to charge all of our people in, because otherwise our cavalry units are not going to do anything. So let's try to take out this guy. Yes, there we are. A nice Blazing Hand Knight taken out by our incredible heavy cleric mace that we acquired in the last bout with Grandmaster Tenalia, I do believe. Was that where we got it? I think it was. And we can take these guys out without any problem whatsoever. My mace is covered in the blood of our enemies. And as a result, I am getting a little bit out of breath. Oh my goodness. Who would have thought it? Okay, so, oh, here come their reinforcements. Oh no, we need to take these guys out as soon as possible. Otherwise, we are going to be losing too many units, too many good units at that. Because even though our units are at the top tier of what we can currently acquire, they are not immortals. Not immortals as yet. There we are. Thank you very much. Now, oh no, there's a golem. There is a golem, but thankfully enough, it only has a hammer, and hammers, as we know, are only capable of taking... Oh my goodness. Only capable of knocking people unconscious, so we don't need to worry about them too much, that is for sure. So let us get over here, take out the last remaining crossbowmen that they have, and we will be attempting to rally our cause, and hopefully one of the other factions will decide that they want to also declare war against the Blazing Hand to take them out once and for all. That would be an amazing feat indeed. I do actually believe that they are at war with someone, but I'm not entirely sure who at this time. Now, how many did we lose? We lost 6 Inquisitors. Not great, but that is just the way of things at times. Oh yes, you are going to be our prisoner. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we definitely just want to take as many units as we can get. We are not out of the woods just yet, especially where it comes to our money situation. That is for sure. We can take that Orc Bear Warrior as well. I think I'll leave some space just in case we do some damage to someone else, and I don't believe I will be taking looters, as we do require holy units. Well, at the moment we are acquiring holy units because... our golems are no longer here, and they are man-made creations, so potentially not very holy, shall we say. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's some Blazing Hand Squires. They're going to be helping out our companions that are on their horses as well. And without further ado, we're going to be heading into Kudan and attempting to take it. But first, we are going to be constructing our ladders and waiting for some time, because I do believe it is going to be rather tricky to take it with most of our Inquisitors. Oh my goodness, with most of our Inquisitors... And I've lost my train of thought. Oh my goodness. There's many reasons for losing my train of thought, but this one just happens to be... Oh my... The Vagirs taking Curor from the Blazing Hand itself. So the Vagirs, at least, are at war against the Blazing Hand. That is very, very nice of them. And I'm hoping that the Rodoks are also going to declare war against them once again. Hopefully once they have come to their senses and they decide that it's a good idea to eliminate the Blazing Hand while we still can. Otherwise, who knows? Grandmaster Tenalia could escape, and she could start to wreak havoc across the land, which would definitely not be a very good situation to be in. As we are met by Sir Caventim. Well... This is interesting, is it not? 141 of our units against 292 of theirs. Are we able to do this? Are we able to do this? I do not know. We are not outnumbered that much. 76 to 130, that's actually quite a lot, but... I will make do. I will make do. It is going to be very hard indeed, but I do believe the hard difficulty of this particular bout will be sated by some very intriguing events that we will attempt to sway in our favor here. And that is, of course, meaning that we are going to just stand closer as much as we can here and just try to form a death ball, because no doubt they have a lot of... Oh. Okay, hello. You don't have a lot of cavalry. Oh dear. No, never mind. You do have a lot of cavalry. Okay, so we're going to be heading over this way then. We're not going to attempt to allow them to flank us, of course. I really wish I knew how many units I had in reserve. Well, we have 142, do we not? I think so. So that is about 50 remaining. That's not too bad. Maybe even 60. Yeah, we have 64 remaining. That should be okay. It might be okay. I hope so. Well, we are being shot by that archer as well. I'm going to head back to our lines. Bless everyone along the path here. There we are. And now we'll also bless when we are next to them here. And we'll bless our companions, because who knows, they might be useful. And, yes, as I said, useful, and then I said in my head, for once. Oh my goodness. Okay, without further ado, let us charge. And take them all out. Let's do it. Okay, oh, Blazing Hand Infantry already taken out. Very, very nice. Weakened another very, very nicely as well. Maybe we could take out this guy. Yes, there we go. Now, I am a little bit worried about the amounts of Inquisitors they have, and I'm also worried about them taking out my horse, as you can no doubt tell right there. So, thankfully enough, I am behind their enemy lines, which is good, because now our Blazing Hand Inquisitors can absolutely destroy them, or at least I hope that that will be the case. Ouch. Okay. Can our units do this? No. Okay, our units cannot do this. I have to leave. That is unfortunate. This guy has what? Only 11? Oh, never mind. I see why we lost that. 41 cavalry units he has, and this fellow has none. Well, he has 3. That's actually really bad. Circumventim is the marshal, I do believe, so let's just run away as quickly as we can, and I will have to return at a later point. That is really unfortunate. Sir Gavid? What? Where is Sir Gavid? How dare you? Did I allow him to escape? Oh, yes, he did, didn't he? He went into the castle. I thought I defeated him. Ah, that grinds my gears, it does. Okay. Well, hopefully, seeing as we are doing this, the Vagirs are no doubt going to be wreaking havoc across the land of the Blazing Hand. Hopefully that will be the way we experience this particular fate of the Blazing Hand. Who knows? That is not too good. Oh, this is good, though. This is very good. Oh, yes. 2 things have just happened that is actually one of the best situations we could be in. Let me just get up our recent messages here so we can actually see accurately. Lord Tansugai has renounced his allegiance to the Gurgit Khanate and joined the Sanctus Bellicus. Exactly what we want to see right there. Now, the other part of this extremely good news is that Curor has been besieged by Circumventim. So, without further ado, I think you know what I'm going to be attempting here. We're going to be waiting here for some time, and we're going to be heading on to Kudan immediately, or as quickly as we can do it. Hopefully very soon, otherwise they're going to take Curor back very, very fast. Okay, so it's dawn. Let's move. Oh, he's just re-besieged it. Oh. What? What is that? That's a bit strange. Look at that. Curor... wait a minute. What's going on here? Order of the Blazing Hand have taken Curor from Kingdom of Vagirs. Really? Already? Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's go to Kudan as fast as we can. Let us rush. Rush as quickly as we can. Really, really fast. Don't interrupt me, skeletons. Oh, no. Okay, come on. Let's get to Kudan. Let's get to Kudan before we have any problems. Thank you. Okay, so, prepare ladders. It's going to take 5 hours. Let us hope that we are not interrupted by the likes of Circumventim once again. No, we are not. So this is going to be a very risky endeavor indeed, and quite a hard one at that. So, let us lead our soldiers in an assault, and we will hopefully be able to penetrate their lines as quickly as possible. Now, I am just going to leave our units just to charge in here. I will leave our archers back here, however, just to weaken their defenses, if we can. And I will, of course, bless everyone as much as possible, too, as they are going up the ladders here. We need as much focus as we can get. And, of course, Kevtil and Lezalit are being taken out almost immediately, which is not great. Now, the wonderful thing about sieging Blazing Hand fiefs, as you all very well know, is the fact that the Blazing Hand do not have any archers. So I am just going to be standing here, having a good old fun time, and blessing our units, healing them every so often, and, of course, then being able to go behind them and destroy some of their lines myself. Hopefully I will be able to make that a reality, and if I can, then that would be excellent. Okay, come on guys, I'm going to heal you, but I'm not entirely sure whether you really need it at the moment. Bless you as well, thank you. And that is it. I don't have any more faith power, so I'm hopeful that we'll be able to penetrate through their lines right here, and then I will be able to swing round the side and do some damage to their reinforcements as they spawn in. Hopefully that will be the case. Oh, yes, yes. We're getting through. We are getting through. Do not jetpack me off the side, though. That would be atrocious. Oh, yes. This is good. This is very good. Oh, maybe not. We're a little bit... Oh, dear. Oh, my. That is actually quite a lot of units being spawned in there. And I'm a little bit worried about my HP at the moment. So let's heal once again. Oh, my goodness. We're actually being pincer movement right here. We're actually getting quite a bit of pincer movement going on. And that is not good. That is not good for us whatsoever, no. So let's just take as much of our damage to our opponents here. This is, I believe, an Inquisitor or an Infantry. Yes, it was an Infantry. Took him out, no problem at all, thankfully enough. Okay, what I need to do is get behind them. I need to get behind them as quickly as I can. Yes, there we are. Oh, yes, excellent. Okay, oh my goodness. Hello, Inquisitor. I'm just going to heal you real quick, just in case you took damage from falling down there, and you appear to have a lot of blood on you, so... Yes, I can only imagine that you were doing God's work. Oh my goodness. Shall I say that? Who knows? Because this is a holy war, after all, and Vederan has become corrupted by all of the dark forces in the world, and he is taking revenge on the Blazing Hand for not pursuing his ideals and his direction that he believes they should have taken. That is the backstory here. Or at least, the backstory that I can come up with on the fly, shall we say. Oh, that guy's going to fall off the edge and be taken out by that Inquisitor. Excellent. So Kudan is once again ours. If you recall, we were the first to siege it in the beginning, when the Vagirs still had control over it. Sir Oraka was able to escape, which is very unfortunate indeed. But we are going to be taking all of these units and placing them in the garrison here to hopefully give us a little bit of security, a little bit more than we have at Blazing Hand Temple, that is for sure. We only have 18 units there, so I wouldn't be surprised if that is besieged very, very soon. There we are, thank you very much. So we'll take that to sell, just in case. We will have Kudan for ourselves, and we will now be heading over to sell these few things that we picked up beforehand. Thank you very much. So, as you can see, I do actually have some tools ready, just in case we want to change our town, and indeed our home base. You never know. So, without further ado, let us put in every non-Blazing Hand unit. Vedmax might actually be really useful, but we are... No, we're not at war with the Vagirs anymore, are we? So I'm going to keep the Vedmax. We'll keep the Vedmax in our company here. They might very well save our life at some point. That would be rather nice. But other than that, we are just going to be placing every single other unit in here, including the Orcs. Of course, the Orcs will reduce our morale rather considerably if we have the Blazing Hand units with them, so we do not want that, do we? And Aiden, Jeremus, Alethera have leveled up, which is not great, to say the least. I really do not appreciate leveling them up at all. So what's this? We can recruit a Vedmak for 1,000 dinars, or we can recruit 10 Vagirs for 200. Let's get a Vedmak. A Vedmak joins your cause. Exactly what I want to see right there. Another one. So, actually, I'd like to just check how much... Okay. Yes, how much they are overpowered. Okay, so yes, 600 in one-handed weapon proficiency, 500 in two-handed, 600 in throwing, and they have some excellent athletics, power strike, and iron flesh as well. 72 HP, wow. That is pretty impressive. So, without further ado, let's speak to Alethera, and we're going to be getting her some more strength, more power draw, of course. That will make her into a more effective archer. And now on to Jeremus, who is, of course, just going to be pumping up his intelligence even more. And we'll get him some more in Iron Flesh. Yeah, okay. Some more in Iron Flesh. I think that will be fine. I don't really know what will be best for him. So Power Strike as well. And Aiden, this is going to be a little difficult. I do believe just more in Magic Power and Trainer, because Trainer is actually helping us so much now that we have a much higher level than we had previously. Not bad at all. So, without further ado, let's just wait here for some time, see whether they are attempting... Aha! Here we go. Attempting a retaliatory strike against us. I thought they might. Now, as you may see, as well, as we gain 13,000 dinars, very, very nice. As you may see, let me go to my notes. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Thank you. Yes. Curor. has been besieged by King Yaroghlek. Now, the only unfortunate thing about that is that we ourselves have defeated King Yaroghlek, and I can only assume that he's just going to be as weak as he was, or even weaker, when we fought him back then. So I'm hopeful that he will be able to take it, and oh, it does appear as though he did. I almost missed that message. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's just take a look here really fast. We want to make sure that he is sieging it. No, he is not. He's being a rather mischievous individual, it appears. I know quite a few of those. Okay, I know what to do. We're going to wait here for some time, and yes, that is exactly what I was hoping for. Well, not exactly, but I was hoping for something to that effect, and as you can tell, he is being attacked by some skeletons. So we're going to head in here, and we're actually going to move in and help the skeletons, believe it or not, and we're going to take down Sir Gavid. He was the one to raid Mistwick in the north of our territory, and that is exactly why we must side with the forces of evil, at least for this one particular encounter. Now do bear in mind, however, that these skeletons are absolutely terrible, so they're probably going to get taken out almost immediately, but at least if they are being focused, our units will stay alive, which is exactly what I want. So, let's see here. How many cavalry units does he actually have this time? And it doesn't look good. It actually does not look good right here. Oh my goodness, no. That does not look good. Okay, so let's see. What can I do? I'm going to try to distract these cavalry units while I charge in every one of our other units. Let's try to distract them as best I can. So, I'm going to try to lure them out of their formation, and we'll move a little bit around them here. Deal some damage to that squire. Oh my goodness, I actually took it out. That is rather impressive, to say the least. And maybe we'll be able to take out an even greater unit, such as this. Ah, 21 damage. Okay, not as much as I wanted, but so be it. Okay, come on, we can do this. We can do this. We can take out Sir Gavid. He embarrassed us. He humiliated us beforehand, so we should be able to take revenge upon him. Yes. Oh my. Really? Oh my goodness. Okay, no revenge. No revenge. Yes. Okay, we are retreating once again. Oh my goodness. No, we're just going to let him do his thing and we'll wait here for some time, and if he decides to siege it, then we will do our very best to take him out. But it does appear as though he is getting swamped by our friends the skeletons. Oh my goodness, he is actually getting swamped massively by these skeletons. Maybe we should go in and help again. Well, that would be a good idea. Why not? Let's do it. We would actually get the chance to take him prisoner as well, I do believe, because I don't think the skeletons are able to take him prisoner, so yeah, okay, let's do that. Oh my goodness, it might be a little bit of an underhanded tactic, but I do believe, considering he humiliated us, we are going to be doing the same to him. Oh my goodness, wow, he's actually just charging straight on in. Okay, well, that is a new tactic, that's for sure. That is probably not going to work out too well for him, or is it? Because he does have a lot of lancing units, but we are going to be distracting them as best I can. And now he does have a couple of Inquisitors here as well, which are capable of doing a rather considerable amount of damage to my horse. And my horse is now dead. Okay, so we cannot continue to block forever, so I am going to hope that I'll be able to take out some of these units, maybe, or at least distract them. Yeah, okay, we distracted them so our units could push forward and make their presence known. Yes, okay, there's that reference again. So now, I do believe we have the advantage. Yes, we do. We have the advantage. Look at our numbers. Our numbers are so astronomical that I do not believe we will have any issues in taking them out. I actually would like, if you could believe this, I actually would love a game that was like Mount and Blade, but didn't actually have me as a character. Even though playing as a character is very fun, and I must admit it is cool, I would like the opportunity to decide whether I would like to play as a character, or whether I'd like to play as the commander, as it were. Commander, quote-unquote. Because, if you can imagine that, it would be like Total War, but it would be on a smaller scale, because Total War is on a very grand battlefield, and there are many, many units in each formation, but in Mount and Blade, the fights are on a smaller scale, and I do believe that if you had an overhead view like this, and you actually could command your units while you were dead, or while you were attempting just to run around and be ethereal as your commander self, then that would actually be a rather entertaining experience. And then, if you wanted to, you could take control of any of the units on the battlefield and even create your own hero that could run around on the battlefield, level up, gain experience, gain skills, and all that kind of thing. But you wouldn't have to play him. The AI could play him. And then, if you wanted to, you could always take control of him if you wanted. And that would be actually quite a fun experience. I do believe there are games like that, and maybe I'll have to find them. But yes, for now, Mount and Blade is the name of the game. And as you can see here, we actually improved our relation with the undead by 4, and unfortunately Sir Gavid was able to escape. That grinds my gears, it does, but so be it. I will not hold that against him, at least not for now. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's get some of these knights. We'll get an Inquisitor as well. There we go. Thank you very much. And we can take a couple of these too. Cleric Morningstar, everyone. A very nice weapon indeed. So, without further ado, I am going to be ending this episode off here, and next time on Phantasy Calradia, I will attempt to continue defending against the Blazing Hand. I would like to take Taisake Castle as quickly as I can, because I do not believe the Blazing Hand have any other home base apart from these 2 castles here, and Beluga Castle up there, as well as Maple Edge Castle there, but still, they don't have any town, because the Vagirs have just taken Curor back once again, so it is going to be rather intriguing to see what they are going to do. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.